Hello students, welcome to this energy engineering lab. Today we are going to discuss about experiment number 5, that is Redwood Viscometer. So first of all, let us understand what is meant by Viscometer. Viscometer is an instrument or device which measures the viscosity of the fluid. Okay, there are different types of viscometers are there, torsion viscometer, Redwood viscometer, like that. So let us understand how to conduct this Redwood viscometer and how we can conduct the experiment and outcome of that results. Okay, let us discuss now. Okay, so from this device, what is the aim of that experiment is to determine the viscosity of the given oil using a Redwood viscometer at different temperatures, expressed in terms of Redwood seconds. Okay, so the Redwood is a engineer who proposed this or found this experiment setup, and from this we are going to find out the viscosity of the given oil by using Redwood viscometer at different temperatures. Okay, so apparatus required to conduct this experiment is the Redwood viscometer and 50 ml of receiving flask and thermometers and stopwatch. Okay, so let us understand how to conduct this experiment. The procedure step by step we'll discuss now. First, what we have to do from this setup, we have to clean up the oil cup with a solvent, preferably what we call that is carbon tetrachloride. From that chemical we are going to clean so that ensure that there is no dirty particles on the flask or cup. Okay, so we have to use that CTC preferably for cleaning, and wipe up it dry thoroughly and with a paper or some cotton napkins or soft cloths, and do not use any of the waste cloth as we are using for. So we have to very delicately we have to clean this cup, and this orifice jet with the fine thread will be there. Okay, and keep this water bath with the oil cup on the tripod stand and level it. So with the level indicator we have to be ensure that it should be there is any imbalance, it should be a perfect balance, and it should be a level. So next one is pour the water into the water bath up to 15 to 20 mm below the top of the portion. Then keep this ball valve in the position and pour the clean filtered oil sample using that strainer. Okay, so that should not be coarse than the BS 100 mesh, so that to be tested into this oil cup up to this gauge point and cover it with the lid. Okay, so next what we have to do, take the clean dry 50 ml of a flask and place it under the orifice jet of the oil cup and center it. So we have to be ensure whether the cup should be exactly at the below of that orifice jet or not. That we have to confirm, and then we have to be centered. We have to keep it at a center place. Then, so this is the Redwood viscometer device, what you are saying. So there is a thermostat will be there here. So through this what we are providing a heat supply. Okay, so through this thermostat we are increasing the heat, and as it is here water bath will be there, and here the 50 ml of this water, there is a the oil, given oil will be there, that will be taken in this cup. And at the bottom here the oil is going to be drawn okay, for the 50 ml flask. Okay, so once it is the oil is heated, so we can measure through the temperature through the thermometer the temperature. Okay, so this is the setup what we are seeing now. So only the thing is that we have to count down what is the time required to complete this 50 cc of flask. Okay, so that is the thing. So next one is we have some procedure. Important procedure is that lift the ball and simultaneously start this stopwatch and allow the oil into this receiving tank. Okay, what you are supposed to do once the oil is get heated, so the once it reaches the steady state, then we have to be lift the ball and simultaneously start the stopwatch so that we can count down the time. Okay, so and adjust the receiving time flask, that is 50 ml, in such a way that the oil string coming out of this jet and strike the neck of the flask to avoid what we call air bubbles on these oil surfaces. So wait till oil the level touches 50 ml mark and stop the watch and record the time in seconds. So the same procedure you have to be conduct for the different temperature above the ambient temperatures. So that you will come to know that what temperature the viscosity is changing of that value. Okay. Here we will discuss how the calculations part will be taken. Here there is a formula to find out the viscosity of that given oil. That is V is equals to A dot T minus B by T. So that will be in meters square per second. Okay, that will be a kinematic viscosity. And where T is the time for filling the 50 ml of sample oil in seconds. So commonly what we are used that values of A and B for the viscometer are given here. So there are the constant. After deriving or conducting the experiment, we got these two constant, and these constants are used for different apparatus. Suppose if you want to conduct the same viscosity experiment for the Saybolt, the value is 0.24 for the A into 10 power of 6, and for the B value is 190. So like that, and for the Redwood you have to use 0.26 into 10 power of 6, and B value is 172. So in that way we have to use those values of a constant and this equation, and the T value is already we know that we have to substitute this T value and get the answer. Okay, so that is the calculation part, and the graph we can plot along with the x-axis that is viscosity and y-axis temperature versus viscosity we can plot, and at various different point of temperature how the viscosity is going to change. Okay, as temperature increases, viscosity decreases. That is the main thing that we have to observe in this graph, and the result of this we can write it as the viscosity of the given oil using Redwood viscometer at different temperatures are, that value you have to enter. So this is about the experiment of Redwood viscometer. Okay, I hope you understood this concept, and we'll discuss with the experiment. Thank you.
Hello friends, welcome to this energy engineering lab. Today we are going to discuss about the Redwood viscometer experiment. In this experiment we are going to find out the viscosity of the given oil. So let us discuss what are the apparatus required to conduct this experiment. So this apparatus, this equipment experiment is consists of the thermostat and 50 ml flask which is going to be collect the oil, and this is the Redwood viscometer, and this is the thermometer. Okay, these are the elements required to conduct this experiment. Then how to conduct this experiment, the procedure we'll discuss now. So please see this, this is the oil cup where we can before putting the oil we have to clean up thoroughly with the cotton napkins or clean cotton, and then this is a water bath. We can take the water here, and once if it get clean and dried, then we have to pour this oil into this cup. Okay, and then closed here, and this is the bowl where we can stir here. Okay, and then closed. Okay, and we have to supply the energy through the thermostat where it is connected the coil here, and once the water get heated, meanwhile the oil is also get heated up. So once it is raised the temperature above the ambient temperature, we keep on noting. So once it is the rising temperature, then above the ambient temperature, then we have to remove this ball at the bottom. So this is the what we can centrally we have placed this flask, and we can collect 50 ml of oil. So after this, at the meanwhile, we have to take the time taken for collecting the 50 ml oil. So this is oil is going to be taken here. This is 50 ml oil we have taken here. Okay, this is 50 ml oil we have considered the time taken for this. We have to note it down through the stopwatch. Okay. So same thing we have to repeat for the different temperatures and do the calculations. According